Oh, we're on a patrol. And,
What? Frank, what is it?
I don't know, sir.
What the hell does that mean? You don't know? What did you find? Welcome back for some more Band of Brothers. Quick recap. Last episode, we saw 2nd Platoon pull off a successful snatch mission. And I changed the lighting, red, white, and blue. I hope you guys don't mind me doing that just for the last 3 episodes of this series. You know, I thought it'd be a cool idea. Maybe I'll start changing them for other shows, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. We got 1 new and 1 returning soldier, and they definitely proved themselves. And from what I could see, they look accepted already. And Winters was promoted to Major, Lipton was promoted to Lieutenant, and we got Spears a part of Easy Company now. So let's get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get YouTube edits 2 weeks early on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go.
It wasn't the Germans per se.
That man and I might have been good friends. We might have had a lot in common. Under different circumstances, we might have been good friends.
That's how honorable these guys are. They're showing respect even for their adversaries. They're able to look back in hindsight and see it wasn't just as black and white as they were evil and we were good. Damn, we never get this view of the townspeople cleaning up after a battle just took place in their homes and businesses.
Grab him by the foot. Come on. Come on, George. Hold on. Hey, come on. I just want to talk to you.
Why'd she run away like that?
Why don't you come sit down? Want to sit down? Hey, Frank. Hold on.
Did she slap him in the face? Is that why he was holding his cheek? Oh, yeah, because she's German. Why would she want anything to... What the fuck?
Sir! Where's my stuff? I thought I'd leave it over there, sir.
He didn't even care. He just wanted his stuff. Man, so they're sleeping with German girls? Like they said, thinking back, it wasn't really about the Germans.
You got a box all this stuff will fit into? Well, your folks are sure gonna have quite a collection by the time you get home, sir. Finders keepers.
I didn't even think of all the stuff that soldiers like can find and just have sent back, and it's theirs. Holy fuck. And he said he has a whole set that he's sending back?
Probably the only man in the 101st with 3 combat stars over his jump wings.
Not bad for someone who's never fired his weapon in combat, huh?
Really?
Is that what's bothering him? And he hasn't shot his gun? That's crazy.
How'd it go this morning, the jump?
Took a direct hit over the drop zone.
The rest of the boys?
Well, they blew up over Germany somewhere.
Oh, that's why he's feeling upset.
I don't know how to tell them their kids never even made it out of the goddamn plane.
Their sons died as heroes.
You really still believe that?
Don't you?
Yeah, don't you, man? What the fuck? Is it not the truth, though? Come on, Nixon, man. Don't lose your grip, bro.
Sweeping down the plane, sure smells sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain.
O'Keefe, you sitting on your bayonet there?
Tell me nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. Spooktashy, though.
Yeah, Rocco just finished it.
Oh, yeah? Any sex in it?
Listen, if I've learned anything from watching this, never relax. And the war's almost over, I'm on super high alert. I'm getting out of this.
There's too many Smiths, D'Amatos, replacing Toccoa men. That you dumb replacements got killed in the first place. Them dumb fucks don't even know they're dead yet. You listening to me?
Damn, man. He's keeping it real.
When you ship out? A few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Been 2 years since I seen home. 2 years. It's fucking war.
2 years away from your home to fight in a war.
Nix.
No, I'm out.
All right.
God damn it.
Somebody talk to this guy. He is visibly showing he's acting out of character. He like has an attitude. He's drinking nonstop. Is this all really because he hasn't fired a round and the war's almost over? You should be proud of what you've done, man. From what I've seen him do on the show, he still played an intricate part.
Sir.
What the fuck? I thought they were there to arrest him.
Pickings are kind of slim here.
Yeah, don't I know?
It ain't gonna be cheap.
Hey, Chris, you have news? Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't realize.
Is that Tom Hardy?
300,000 Krauts just surrendered. 1 hour? Yeah.
Sir.
Holy shit! Dude, what the fuck? Alright, wow.
Jesus Christ, the dog? Look. Katz is divorcing me.
His wife's divorcing him? Jesus, man.
Lighter.
All right, nice lighter.
Thanks. What for that says?
Even Spears is kind of toned it down a little bit. He was so intense the episodes we saw him in. It's hard not to sing along though.
What did you study?
Literature.
I love to read. Dick Tracy, Flash Gordon mostly.
Dick Tracy and Flash Gordon, bro. That's, I guess technically it's literature, but it's not really. The fuck? That's not like Harvard literature.
Never met one Nazi yet.
only gonna be here one night. You've got 4 minutes.
Let's go. Move.
I mean, you're at war with another country. It could be a lot worse than this. They're just making you get out so we can sleep in your bed while we attack the real threat.
Hey, you! That's right! Stupid fascist pigs! Look at you!
That's enough, Webster.
Damn, man, relax, bro.
Easy Company's gonna take the Northwest. Lieutenant Lipton? Sir?
You're not worried about an ambush, are you?
Just in case we have to stay here for the night.
He's thinking ahead, see? That's what it takes, man, because everyone seems to be in that mind state that, you know, we can just keep pressing them, we'll get them, but an ambush is always on the table.
Kind of reminds you of Bastogne.
Except there's no snow.
Except, of course, there's no snow. And the trees aren't fucking exploding from crowd artillery, but yeah, other than that, it's a lot like Bastogne.
Bro, it's not what you think it is. He told you they don't have that out here in Germany. Everyone else is pillaging, looking for shit. This dude's just looking for the right brand of whiskey. He's just in a bad mood together, man. And her giving him that icy look just probably made him feel even worse for some reason. What's going on? Holy shit, he's running back. What did they find? Holy shit, what did they find?
Oh, we're on a patrol. And,
What? Frank, what is it?
I don't know, sir.
What the hell does that mean? You don't know? What did you find? A concentration camp? They just left them there? They look horrified. Maybe they've never seen one in person before or didn't even know they existed. Because the dude was like, I don't know what it is when he came to tell Winters.
Dick?
Look at that person he's carrying. It's got to be a corpse. And they've got everyone there to see it. All the soldiers are there. He's alive?
They didn't have enough ammo for all the prisoners, so they killed as many as they could.
Will you ask him what kind of camp this is?
They don't even know what a concentration camp is.
I'm not sure what the word means, sir. Unwanted, disliked, maybe.
Criminals?
I don't think criminals, sir. Febrecia.
They don't know that they're Jewish people? And he's Jewish.
The Jews. The women's camp is at the next railroad stop.
Oh, man.
Look at their arms.
Man, they're just piled on top of each other. You know, I always thought war was hell, and hell is places like this. You remember how you felt when you first learned about concentration camps and what was done in there? Whether you were alive back then or you read it in the history books, it's just one of those inexcusable things that the world will never forget.
Sergeant Tower, this is chaos. There's plenty to go around.
Imagine discovering a concentration camp though and not knowing what it is. That's some wild shit.
You want us to lock these people back up?
Until we find someplace better.
It's a crying ass chamber. Let's get it done.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's the first time I heard them show some type of disdain for the decisions they had to make. I know you want to have them all there, so when the powers that be, I wouldn't be surprised if Eisenhower pulled up and walked into camp.
Locals claim that they never even knew the camp existed.
They're gonna have a hell of an education tomorrow. Every able-bodied German in town, they start burying the bodies.
Damn, man. Even the citizens say they didn't know? Fuck. That's a great way, though. Hey, let the civilians in there to bury the bodies in so they can see for themselves what was going on in your backyard. Yeah, he's like, this is what your husband was fucking doing. Now I'm shooting you the look back at you. Yeah.
Hitler's dead.
What?
Holy shit.
Shot himself in Berlin.
Holy shit!
Is the war over, sir?
No. We have orders to Berchtesgaden, and we're gonna move out 1 hour.
Should have killed himself 3 years ago.
Yeah, he should have.
One of the biggest cowards in the history of the world, Adolf Hitler, to the very end. If you can't live with what you've done, kind of a key indicator that you made the wrong decisions along the way. Or not even that you can't live with what you've done, to the point where you want to kill yourself because you can't face the consequences of your actions. Fucking horrible, man. $11 million people, more than half Jewish. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Band of Brothers episode 9. Every episode we get a new character for it to focus on, and in this one it was Mixon. You could tell it was gonna be a more emotional episode than the other ones, just from the way it opened up with the violin music playing and Mixon just having a horrible attitude off the bat, Germans cleaning up the rubble. And now we got the context of why it was so sad at the very end, because it was a concentration camp focus episode. But before we get into that, let's talk about Mixon. The dude is at his breaking point. He really is done with this. And the fact he hasn't fired a round seems to be adding to what's already weighing on him. He just wants that drink. You know, he wants that specific brand, something that's just going to keep him grounded. And it does sound kind of silly that you're not getting the whiskey you want that's making you happy, but that's just a coping mechanism. He's been at every major fight almost from what we've seen on the show. He's been there. It shows how much it still affects you. It affects you just watching this shit. I couldn't imagine being there and just because you didn't shoot a gun, it would feel any different than any of the other guys. Nah, it's still brutality. And then you walk in and see a concentration camp. That's not combat at all. That's just freeing people. And the Holocaust scene was horrible. The discovery of them was the point of this episode. How guys felt, you know, they already saw the Germans as bad. The concentration camps, I think, threw them into the evil part of their mind. And the fact that Hitler killed himself shortly after the discovery of the concentration camps, he knew this shit all along. This was always in the back of his mind. He's like, if people find out what we did, if we don't win this and people find out what we did, there's no fucking way I'm letting them capture me. And when we talk about World War II and oppression against minorities back then, it's really the Holocaust. You can't mention it without mentioning the Holocaust. It's like not mentioning the word Nazi. It's like not mentioning the word Hitler. And that's horrible that you will forever be linked to these death camps. Let's just call them what they are, death camps. The civilians there claim they didn't know. Well, like the guy said, you didn't smell that death in the air, but maybe they didn't know. It was a regime. It was people that still follow the whole Nazi ideology, fucking wackos to this day. You know, a lot of them, you don't have to be German. A lot of them are citizens from other countries. You don't really see, from what I hear from the German people I know, they don't really play that shit over there. You know, it's not a thing where it's like a secret, like, you know, we still follow these ways, but we'll play it up for the rest of the world. No, they really, you know, it's so far removed from that time period. It's not even a thing over there. So for it to spread into other parts of the world and still be alive, it's fucking sad. That's all it is. It's sad. And people are fucking nuts. And I know there's people that deny that the Holocaust happened, and that's their only way to lend merit to them being a Nazi because it's indefendable. Even though we have pictures, countless accounts, people who have family members that like it's documented, like they had the tattoos on their body. There's a million ways to show that this stuff existed, and it will still be denied by certain people. You know, those of us with the brain know what happened. We know it'll never fly. And it's crazy how the intro was talking about how they have respect for Germans, and like how most of them were kids, and in an episode we get a look at, you know, how evil they were. I don't know if death camps were just something that Hitler thought of and some Nazi guys tried to fight him doing it because they felt it was too brutal, but they had to do it anyway because it was orders. I don't know. Like I said, that's some stuff I would be interested in learning about. Now I get why Nazi history is something that history buffs inform themselves on, because you really want to get in the mind state of what was going through these motherfuckers' minds when they thought that this shit was okay. The poor soldiers that had to discover it and come upon it. Pillaging was clearly a thing, and I didn't realize the extent of it until this episode. This dude was sending back whole sets, spears, you know, raiding houses and homes. I mean, I do the same shit. Why not? If they're Nazi homes, like home of Nazis, they don't deserve any of this shit. I'm not gonna keep memorabilia and hold on to it and be like, ooh, this, you know. But if it's like something expensive that can help my family out back home, why not take it? I don't think that's a war crime or anything like that. They're never going to see it again. They're going to be in jail and for the rest of their lives, the guy that lived here. Like the person he ran into, the wife might still be there, but this is a being an asshole tax. We'll just consider it that. And that just brings up the scene where him and her shot that look at each other. Earlier in the episode, she shot him look like, look at you going in my house, doing all this shit. This is wartime. And he looked like he felt bad, but I didn't realize none of them knew about concentration camps. They didn't know about how bad this shit really was. Them finding the camps, now it's like, okay, no sympathy. That's why when they were leaving, all walking out and they were going in, I'm sure they would have got spit on, shit thrown at them. There would have been a couple fist fights. Some rounds might have been fired if they would have known about those concentration camps before they went in there. Fucking crazy, man. And like the dude said, someone had to have tipped them off, because if we would have discovered that while we were there, it would have been another fucking war. Berlin would have been burned to the ground. I'm highly convinced of it. We also got a great look into the soldiers preparing themselves to go home. You know, they're mailing stuff back, trying to catch up on entertainment and world current events. You know, they got their plans. Mixon's wife left them though. That's fucking bullshit. Like, I don't know the reasonings, but she doesn't know. She doesn't know what he's going through and how tough this shit is. I don't know what type of person he was before he joined the military. I feel like that's something that could have waited until he got home. I mean, the dude is out here in Germany in World War II. But that's not my place to say. Episode 9 is done. Finale next episode, and then the We Stand Together episode after that. What a fucking ride. And it's almost over. If anything stood out to you in this episode, or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoy watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also vote on what I watch, see full-length reactions, and get YouTube edits 2 weeks early on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family. I know you know that. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.